you say you gained 60 pounds of water on a car ride here because you're sitting up? That's not reality. Do you have a medical degree I don't know about? Seriously? You telling me if you were able to move, you would eat better?
Hi, everybody.
How y'all doing?
Welcome back to my 600-pound podcast. Give us a 5-star rating, please.
And my name is Jess.
I'm grifting. 5-star reviews, please. Please.
Jen really needs the validation here, guys.
We're slowing down. I don't want us to... They're going to take us off the air if you don't hit 5-star review, guys.
Off the air? What air, girl? The farts?
Mr.
My
Apple
gas?
and Mr. Spotify are going to remove us if you don't click the like buttons and stuff.
Girl, get out of here.
Yeah, but we're gonna do today. We're doing season 8, episode 4, Julius Clark JT.
Julius Caesar.
Julius Caesar.
10 little letters on a big sign. Justin Bieber.
Gotta keep an eye out for Celine or
That song, okay. That song's viral again. It's, for those of you who don't know, it's Beauty and a Beat. Specifically Nicki Minaj's verse.
yes.
But I can't stop thinking about it because somebody did a clip of Jersey Shore to that song, and when it said "Beautiful Confessions of the Priest" and it zoomed in on the note to Sam. Beautiful Confessions of the Priest. It is so stupid. So stupid. Speaking of other stupid viral videos, me and Jen, just before this, we started recording, would not stop laughing over this old clip of, oh my god, what's his name?
I don't know his name.
Oh, I forgot his name. But, he does a lot of, like, POV, things.
Videos.
Yeah. Oh, his name is, like, Pass That Puss or something.
Yeah.
I don't remember. But the Founding Fathers video he did with, it said, "Do the Founding Fathers," after John Hancock signed his name super big. And he's, like, pretending to be another Founding Father. And he's just like, JOHN. Half the page.
Half the page.
Half the page.
Half the
It gets me every fucking time. Half the page.
Half the page.
Half the page. I can't.
It's so big.
It's
I love, like, when people are like, "Oh, sign your John Hancock." Oh, so you want me to write my name aggressively large on a piece of paper?
I cannot stop laughing.
So stupid.
So stupid.
Half the page.
Oh my god.
Should we just get right into it?
We should, but real quick, what have you been watching this week? Don't moan and groan.
You asked that, but, like, I can't remember what I did last night.
Bitch, you better be joking.
I honestly... We started watching 90 Day the Other Way.
Oh, bless the fuck up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Amazing. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, I've been watching that new season. Again, Sister Wives comes back tonight.
Oh.
Well, for those of you listening, it's tomorrow. Well, yesterday.
Yeah.
This episode comes out on Monday. Yeah. Oh, I will not be watching tonight. I will be going to bed.
Yep.
God damn.
You won't catch me awake past 9.
The second we're done recording this, I'm going right to bed. Laundry be damned. Forget it. Oh, I think I was supposed to do the dishes after this, but you know what? Mm-hmm. Who cares? Who cares? I'm tired. Mm-hmm. But anyway, yeah, I've just been watching the same bullshit. I'm very excited because, you know, we just got Seeking Sister Wives back. Seeking Sister Wife, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Sister Wives. 90 Day the Other Way. 90 Day Happily Ever After is wrapping up. I think. I hope. I don't know. And then I haven't seen Special Forces yet with Cody Brown.
Yep, haven't watched it.
But I've seen pictures of his hairline, and it is horrific. It's very exciting. Very exciting stuff.
He just needs to shave. You're done at this point.
Bro, just wax that fucking widow's peak bullshit you got hanging on for dear life.
It's bad. It's so bad.
So bad.
But
other than that, nothing else new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's been pretty chill. Spooky season is coming up though, so give me all your scary movie recommendations, please. Please and thank you. Also, join our Facebook group so you can comment and hang out with us.
Yeah. Join
Yes.
Facebook. Yeah. Should we just get started then?
Hell yeah. So we're doing season 8, episode 4, JT. This episode first aired January 22nd, 2020.
Mm-hmm. So we start. JT is 32 years old. His weight is unknown, and he is from Claremore, Oklahoma. So we start the episode. We zoom in. There's a bald man in bed
He's
eating
not
pizza.
bald. His head's shaved.
It's just shaved, yeah. But
Whatever.
he's on a mattress in a small room. Looks like prison.
It looks, yeah. When we first see the outside of his home, it looks like a motel, like a walk-up motel looking place. And
Scary.
he is laying on this mattress on the floor. The mattress is like haphazardly covered in like sheets, but nothing looks clean. He's eating an entire pizza by himself with with a dog watching him. He's got a 2-liter bottle of soda between his leg and the wall. And I mean, as you know, we're getting to know him, he pulls out a second box of pizza and just
like
starts going
wild.
into it. And then it zooms out and there's 3 other boxes.
Of thing. They're not pizza boxes, but it's probably like cheese sticks, mozzarella sticks, chicken wings.
But there were at least 2 pizzas in
Yes.
2 of those boxes.
This
Well,
is
a pizza each in those
wild.
boxes. Girl, this is fucking wild. So we meet JT. He's in the bed eating pizza by himself with the dog. And he's like, you know, when my girlfriend Jessica wakes up, she gets me some food by the bed. And I'm like, what is happening here? What? I was like,
What's
huh?
happening?
And then he's just like sitting in the bed. There's flies on his shorts, by the way.
These pair of pants.
MVP. This pair of pants. At first I thought they were shorts, but these pair of pants are the true MVP of the episode.
Mm-mm.
They are, describe them for us, please.
His pants, they're blue. A,
Mm-hmm.
they're blue.
A.
B, there's a lot of holes all over them. They're also C, extremely threadbare. You could lightly tug them and they would probably disintegrate and tear apart. Unravel, if you will. Yeah, they're pretty bad. And they're bad for a reason. They are his only pair of pants.
His only pair.
Because we can't go to the local Walmart and get him another pair of pants for some
Like,
reason.
I'm sure he's like an 8X. Is that even a thing? But I mean, I
don't know why we're not. Like, we could do something. We could do something here.
something.
Order
On Amazon. I'm sure right now, if I were to look on Amazon, I could find maybe a pair of like 8X
Right.
pants or some shit. You know, 8X men's pants. You know, but his pants are so threadbare, and
I know.
his shirts as well.
It's pretty bad.
It is. It's real bad. Like, real bad.
So he says that he tries to only shower once a week. And
Goodbye.
this is probably the worst case of like food addiction I've ever seen. He's like, he ate all that stuff, and then he's like, and
Yeah.
a few minutes later, I'll be hungry again. Like,
Yeah.
he's got some severe addiction problems, like severe.
Yeah.
Like, holy
This
shit.
is
like,
yeah, real severe. Like, he talks about nonstop eating, like, and he even says at one point, if there's nothing else to eat, he'll go to sleep and then he'll dream about food. And when he wakes up, like, he'll only wake up to eat.
this is like a meth addict, but with food. Like, this
but
is
with
like,
food.
This is not your normal. Oh, I just I'm just slightly overweight, because I just eat. No, I don't eat healthy. No, this is like
No.
this is a severe addiction. This is insane.
Speaking of severe, he has a severe lymphedema on his left leg. This mass is humongous. This mass on his left leg is about as wide as he is.
This is probably the biggest leg I've ever seen.
Yeah, this is huge. Like, huge. And shockingly enough, JT says he can only stand for 15 minutes. That's honestly a lot longer than some other people in the show that are a lot less than he does. He, of course, we get our gratuitous shower scene and bathroom scene. He goes on the toilet. He barely fits on the toilet and the wall. Like, his knees are pressed up against the wall. By the way, the walls in this home are very dirty, but I assume he's, like, constantly holding on to them with his hands. The bathroom with his knees. He has a stand-in shower, thank God, but he says he cannot be in water too long because it's bad for the lymphedema. He says the hot water makes it swell and burn, so he just washes the stinky parts and gets out.
Yeah, he does a quick shower, real quick, and then gets
Once
out.
a week? Once a week.
And since after he showers, he goes back to the bed, and he's only got one pair of pants, so he just puts them right back on.
Back on. Those pants, I feel like they would just completely disintegrate and disappear if they went in the washing machine.
Yeah, you can't wash these pants at all.
Later on in the episode, the pants are literally tied together at the bottom because they've ripped so bad.
Yeah, it's insane. I don't know why we don't get new pants. I don't know.
I mean, okay, I'm on Amazon right now, and I'm looking up fucking 8X stretchy pants. Let me look up 8X. I mean, my God. Spoiler alert, he doesn't need them right now anymore, but, like, oh my God. Bro. Let me find some sweatpants here. Like, this is just insane. Oh, shit, maybe they don't go up. They only go up to 3X.
Oh, no. 3, that's it?
Oh, no.
Oh,
maybe.
okay.
Well, this one pair. I don't know. This is crazy.
But after he showers and gets dressed up, he goes back to the kitchen and starts making himself like a bunch of sausages and biscuits and eggs. And he goes back to the bed to eat some more. He says eating is better than sex for him. He dreams about eating. He says he doesn't want to be awake if he cannot eat. He will eat everything in the house. And if his girlfriend Jessica is not back yet with more food, he will just go to sleep until she comes back with more.
That's fucking crazy. Okay, I did find 8X sweatpants for men. They are $11.99 on Amazon, and they go up to 8X.
Okay.
$11.99.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Shipping.
Okay. $2.99 shipping, and if I order them now, they should get here between October 8th through the 21st.
Okay. That's
okay.
A long wait.
So that's a little bit of a wait. Okay. Fascinating. But these are his only pair of pants, and he says he only has a couple of shirts that are all, like, worn out.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, what the hell?
So the next scene, Jessica's calling him, and she asks him to come out and help her with the groceries. So he's like, okay, I have to go out and help her unload the car. He walks out. He does go help. But she is very worried about his weight and how much he eats. And she said, when we started dating, he could do a lot more, but he's just been gaining steadily since they've been dating.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Since she's met him, he's been gaining, and she says that he gets very upset when she tries to influence his eating habits, and he starts talking about, I can't wait for the candy she bought me. And then he's eating candy, and then, it's the scene where he's talking about how much he loves peanut butter candies. Meanwhile, Jessica and the dog, Bella, we found the dog's name is Bella, are sitting on the bed watching him eat these Reese's peanut butter cups. And he's just eating, like, one after the other, like a machine.
So we get into his backstory. So we find out he has 2 sisters and a brother. He is the oldest one. They were a really close-knit family, but they didn't have a lot of money growing up. But the dad worked in a hot dog restaurant.
I'm sorry. That's not funny.
It's not funny. They could eat there for free.
That's not funny.
He also didn't realize when he was younger that his parents did do drugs, and it got a lot worse as they got older and they got into harder drugs. And they started to use their money to buy drugs and alcohol instead of food. So he says, yeah, me and my siblings, we were on our own a lot and had to fend for ourselves. So he was 10 years old. He was the oldest kid. He felt like he had a lot of pressure on himself to figure out everything for like the rest of them. So he started to put on a lot of weight. And in 3 years, his weight was like in the 300s, around 13 years old. And he couldn't fit in the desks anymore at school. Aww.
Ooh.
It's sad.
Yeah. That's really sad. And so he said they had to put him at the front of the classroom or something and with like a special chair.
Come on.
And I'm like, oh no. Just no. It's horrible. This poor guy. And so, oh goodness. After that, he just kept eating. By the time, I think it was high school, he got to 450 pounds. And of course, as he's talking about his backstory, he is eating like what looks like 3 McDonald's burgers and a shitload of fries. And then his voiceover, says, afterwards in high school, he got a job at a fast food place. This is a crazy fucking schedule, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
He says he was working he was in school from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. And then he would go to work from 3 p.m. to 3 a.m.
That's not legal. Like, there's no
That's
way.
not legal. That's not legal.
No.
Sorry, sir. That is not legal. There are child labor laws. That's fucking crazy. And then he would just repeat every day would be that schedule. Like going home at 3 a.m. from work after working like a 12-hour shift.
You can't do that.
And then going to school.
For a minor? That's not legal. You could only work a couple hours.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Yeah.
That's fucking illegal. Either he's exaggerating or there was some real illegal shit going down in Oklahoma.
Yeah. He said...
Like, bitch, you better be joking.
He got depressed, but he did graduate high school. He was like in the 500s at this point. And at 19 years old, he ended up working at a pizza place where you could also eat there for free. And he's like, I would eat like 4 or 5 pizzas a day and like all this other crap.
What?
And he's like,
and that's not slices. That's whole pizzas.
Whole pizzas. That's crazy. He's like,
at what point do they cut him off?
Yeah, right.
Like, at what point would your boss walk over and be like, hey man, we've only sold 3 pizzas tonight and you've eaten 4 or 5.
I know pizza's cheap, but it's not free. Cheap is not free.
Oh, and then of course he would also eat the breadsticks and cinnamon sticks.
Yeah.
Girl, what the fuck?
When he said he got joy out of feeding others, I was like, huh. Feeder? Weird. No. But
The feeder feeding the feeder.
Ooh.
Wait, I don't know.
I don't know.
That's just wild.
At 22 years old,
oh yeah,
he was 600 pounds.
Yeah.
And that's when he started to get all the lymphedema in his legs. The doctor he went to told him he had to lose weight or he'll be dead by 31.
That's specific.
Very specific.
Yeah. So, of course, that made him more depressed. And when he's depressed, he eats more. And then by age 25, he had to stop working and he went on disability. And he thinks he was around 700 pounds at that point. He says he could not take care of his family. And so he decided to live on his own so that he would not burden his family. But he was eating all day. This is when he got his dog named Bella. And he currently does not know how much he weighs. But all he does is eat all day long. And so we meet Jessica again, his girlfriend. And she says that they met on a dating app. She said she went to his house for the first time. And she says she didn't notice his weight or size because his personality covered it.
He was probably a lot smaller.
Maybe. But also at like 600 some pounds, that's large.
I know.
I feel like that's difficult to not see that. Like, is she one of those people that say, I don't see color?
I don't know. I mean,
I don't see
she
size.
is also bigger, but
Herself,
yeah.
yeah.
But
she's not like,
no.
she's nowhere near like 600 pounds. But I don't know,
Like,
man.
that's a deal breaker for me. It's not like it's the whole going on disability. You're so large and you can't really take care of yourself. That's kind of a deal breaker.
Yeah.
Like, that's just hard. That's too
Yeah.
hard for me.
No. And like, it's not like he can take her out on dates. I doubt they have sex. Like, he is so large.
Mm-hmm.
And his lymphedema is so large.
And also, this is an addiction. Like, I don't want to get involved with someone with a massive addiction like this. No offense.
Yeah,
but, like,
that's no
this is like
offense. That's crazy.
dating someone that's addicted to like pills. I'm not getting in on. I'm not messing with that. No way.
I mean, what do they do all day?
Right.
Like, what do they do for fun? They just sit and eat.
Right? Is that the fun?
Like, that's not fun. Sorry, girl, that's not fun. But they are cooking together tonight. They are making some sort of taco looking dish thing. I don't know what the hell that was.
What was he doing with the chicken in the cup? What was that?
I don't know. I don't know. It was just, there was a lot of food being shoved on this plate. And at one point I'm just like, are they done? And then he keeps adding more. And I'm like, sir, the plate is overflowing. Stop it. But he kept adding more. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. Well, I don't even know what this dish was. It was like some sort of like a pastry thing underneath. And then it was like a bunch of ground beef. It almost looked like a taco salad kind of, but it was just a big pile of
bowl
stuff.
Bowl slop.
A bowl slop with a cup of chicken.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck, man?
Oh, and then after he polishes off that massive plate, he gets ice cream and he eats a little a whole pint of ice cream on top of it. This is like the most I've seen somebody eat in a day in like a while.
Yeah.
This is wild.
Yeah, this is a lot. Like, I know we've seen people eat a lot on this show, but he ate 2 whole pizzas for breakfast. 2 whole pizzas for breakfast.
That's wild.
I am stunned into silence.
Yeah, this is and the fact that he's like, I will go to sleep if there's nothing to eat. That's mental illness.
Oh my God.
That's a serious problem.
It's mental illness, isn't it?
Like, this is probably the worst we've seen in a bit. Oh, I hear the kitten.
Oh, my cat. My cat just jumped up.
Aww.
Oh, he's a cuddle bunny. I hope you guys hear him purring. He's so cute. You're a good boy. You're a good boy, Pippin.
Oh, he's so cute.
Oh my goodness. He's a cuddle man. He's been such a big baby today.
Oh, I was like, JT.
I don't know if it's because mom spoiled him or what. All right. So, okay. The scene though, when it's nighttime, time for bed. He's like propped up against the wall with like these pillows up against the wall. And then Jessica's laying next to him. There's barely any room for her. Mm-hmm. And then Bella, the dog, is somehow in there too.
Yeah, I think he can't lay down or else he probably stops breathing. So he has to sit.
Oh my
he
God.
sleeps propped up against the wall. That's terrible.
That's wild. Apologies if you can still hear my cat purring. I'm sorry. I'll try and put him down. Oh my God.
So we're getting into month 1 now. They're packing up for Houston. It's only going to be like an 8-hour drive. And he says it's been years since he's been able to fit in a car. So Jessica had to go out and rent him a whole minivan just for him. He's like, I know this is my last chance. This is why I'm doing this. She gets the minivan. And you know how everybody usually puts down like a mattress or they put out a bunch of blankets? They didn't put a damn thing down for him.
She just put one blanket down. And like a thin blanket.
Pillow, a little pillow. That's it? For this 8-hour drive?
Girl, what?
What are we doing?
Maybe their mattress didn't fit, but like, girl, what? Okay. When she asks if he's done packing and he's packed this tiniest little bag, and I'm like, oh, I bet every item of clothing he has is in that little bag.
It's not funny, but he's
That's
got
not funny.
one pair of pants.
And he's already wearing them. So, I mean,
your toothbrush, and that's it.
That's it. That's all he needs. He is wearing a really nice polo in this scene, but the same torn blue pants.
Mm-hmm.
But the polo is very nice, very clean looking. And I'm like, okay, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
So he gets in the van. It takes him a while to get in, you know, and I'm just so nervous that he's like going to scrape up his legs or his lymphedema or something and get an infection, just because there's like really nothing at the bottom for him to lay on except for this thin ass blanket. So they're in the van for 2 hours and he's already like, we got to stop. We got to pull over, get fast food. I'm done for the night.
Yeah.
He says his legs have gone numb and I'm like, what the fuck, girl? So their appointment's in 2 days. And he's like, I have to do more tomorrow and the next day because my appointment's in 2 days. Like, at this point, I'm not going to make it. But 2 hours down out of an 8-hour trip, there's only 6 hours left. So, you know, really, they could do 3 and 3, you know?
Mm-hmm. They could do it.
Yeah, they could do it. So watching him get out of this van is fucking crazy. And Jessica is just standing there. She's not even watching him. Like, she's just standing, like, where he is in the van. Obviously, he's getting out of the back of the van where the trunk is. She's standing over by, like, behind the driver's side door. And just watching him that way. And I'm like, girl, you're not even watching his legs to make sure they're not getting scratched by something.
No. Like, he got so far backed into the van, he's got to wiggle his way out a big distance to get out of this van.
Yeah. It takes forever. This is crazy. And it's like, I literally, as I'm watching this, I'm like, girl, make sure the blankets like cover the bottom of the van, or like, you know how they have like a latch or something. Like, make sure none of that's gonna like scrape him up. Damn, she's not even watching. And then he's like, oh, where's our room? And she's like, on the 4th floor. And I'm like, the fourth floor?
The fourth
girl,
floor.
You better check the weight limit on the elevators, ma'am.
Right? Like, they got a long way to go to get to this room, and he's standing there like, leave all this crap. Just give me something to carry. Like, we gotta get moving.
He's like, give me your purse. Give me your purse.
Oh, and then
I'm like,
she's holding the milkshake. He's like, don't drop that. And she's like, I'm not going to drop it. And he like snaps.
Oh my God. You know damn well if she dropped that milkshake, it'd be game over. He'd be like, shoot me now. End it. I'm ready to end it all over a milkshake.
Dude.
I will say, there's some mornings when I go to work and like I'll treat myself to like a morning coffee and I'm like, if I spill this coffee, I'm turning right back around. I'm going right home. I will say forget it. Thankfully, knock on wood, that's never happened to me before. But I would absolutely just be like, game over. Forget it.
Do you ever get a cup of coffee and they hand it to you and you're just like, this is not the color I wanted? And you know it's going to taste like shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Especially if it's too light. Like if there's way too much milk in there or cream and you're just like, this is not what I wanted. This is not what I fucking wanted.
Or if it's too dark.
Oh, yeah. That is the fucking worst. I like my coffee a little bit on the darker end, but not like super dark. Like, I don't know. It's got to be like a nice... a very tan coffee.
I like mine a teeny bit lighter.
Ew.
Not white. Not white.
Yeah, not white. McDonald's used to do that where you'd ask for a fucking, oh yeah, can I get like a iced caramel coffee? And it'd come out a glass of milk. And I'm like, what the hell is this?
They just whisper coffee into it. They just whisper the word coffee at it. And
it's a glass of milk. Here you go. I'm like, I didn't ask for a fucking glass of milk, you bitch.
Here it is.
Here it is. But I'm with JT on that, though. If she were to drop that milkshake after this strenuous day, I would have ended it all.
I'd
be like, forget it.
Go home.
Get back in the car. Go home. We're done.
So it's a long walk to the room. He's not doing great.
No.
He's like, I really hope the bed doesn't give out. The bed is so high and he is struggling to throw his leg on top of it.
Yeah.
And get on.
It is. I'm also like, I'm kind of shocked because one minute they're walking through and he's like, where's the elevator? The next thing you know, they're at the room. And I'm like, we just skipped the elevator? I wanted to see that.
I know, because
I wanted to see that.
I want the fourth floor. I want to see this. And also he sleeps in the hotel bed, propped up against the wall. It's like you have to sleep standing. Not standing, but sleep sitting up. That sucks.
Yeah. Like, he's not on oxygen, which is so crazy to me. Because usually people on the show we've seen on oxygen. And it's crazy that he's not. And he's still mobile. He's still able to do all these things. It's wild. It is fucking wild.
Mm-hmm.
So next morning, we completely skip over the rest of the travel because we are on day 3 of the trip and we're now at Dr. Now's.
Yeah, we're here. We're at the office.
I'm like, fucking excuse me. So today, he did 3.5 hours in the car. He's in another nice polo shirt. His pants, though, they are so holy from the back. Like, watching him walk into Dr. Now's office, he's got a nice polo on, but then these threadbare pants covered in huge, huge holes. It's like, wow. And of course, he's barefoot.
And I don't think he's got anything else under these pants. Thank God his shirts are like on the longer side.
Yeah.
I mean,
dude be hanging dong. Dude be hanging dong.
Get an indecent exposure charge. I mean, dude.
I feel like a gust of wind would just shred those pants right off of his body.
He'd be gone with the wind.
You know how in anime, when the characters get all boosted up with power and their shirts rip and their pants rip, I feel like that would happen, but a slight gust of wind with him.
The leaves from the gust of wind shred these pants off him.
Rip right through them. My God.
You can't go out in public with these holes. Like, this is...
I mean, sir, there's a pair of pants on Amazon that for $11.99 plus the $2.99 shipping fee that are 8X. I'm sure they would fit.
Like, we gotta we gotta find space in the budget for pants, guys. We can't.
Or you know what? Make it yourself. Buy a couple yards of fabric at that point and just like stitch them together yourself.
Yeah, you can't go out with these pants. You cannot.
My God. This is crazy. So he says he knows he's over 600 pounds and he assumes he's over 700, but he hopes it's not much higher than that. Girl. So he gets on the scale. He weighs in at 892 pounds. Holy hell. Mm-hmm. He's still able to walk down the hallway barefoot. No problem.
Yeah, they get to the room. Like,
wow. Yeah.
Jessica looks pretty in shock. I mean, not great.
Girl, what'd you expect? Not great. So Dr. Now comes in and he's like, hello, how y'all doing? And immediately he's like, dude, your BMI is 121, which isn't the highest we've seen.
Yeah.
We've seen a lot higher BMIs, but I wonder how tall he is. I tried Googling, if you're 892 pounds and your BMI is 121, what height would you be? And of course, nothing came up. Not even AI could do the math. But I'm so curious. He's got to be like 6'2", 6'4".
Probably.
Like, he's got to be like over 6'2".
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
So he talks to Dr. Now, and Dr. Now is like, okay, what are your goals? And he's like, oh, I've always wanted to travel. I've always wanted to go to Japan and live there.
Okay.
I know a fucking weeb when I see one, bitch.
Yeah, that was... Clock that. He's like, I really want to go to Japan and stay there. I wrote nerd.
Okay. Nerd. Okay. As someone who's been to Japan, me, oh my God, there is so much walking. Like, I'm overweight. I'll say it. I'm overweight, okay? But like, my God, even I was exhausted doing like 20,000 steps a day. Like, my
Ooh.
back was hurting every single day. I was exhausted. Like, the people there, like, there's not a lot of big people over there.
It's
Like,
probably like the
no.
walking because there's a lot more
Yeah,
public
there's
transportation.
so much more public transport. Everyone walks everywhere. Like, it's just, it's so, I can't picture someone that size being over there. It's just, it's crazy.
Yeah, and it's like a lot of
Like,
small spaces too, right?
oh
Like the
yeah.
hotels
Oh
and
yeah.
stuff.
A lot of small, the hotel we were in, the room I'm in right now is smaller than the hotel. Like, it's literally room for the bed. And there's like a little small like sliver where you can like put your suitcase. And then there's like the desk and the bathroom, and that's it.
Or wait, the room you're in is bigger right now?
Yeah, the room right now I'm in is bigger than the hotel.
Oh, okay. You said smaller. I was confused.
Oh, no, sorry. The room I'm in right now is bigger than the hotel room, which is fucking
Yeah,
crazy. Like, I
crazy.
can't picture this guy, 892 pounds in Japan. Like, bro, where are you going to go? Everywhere's so small. It's crazy. Like, I don't know, man. That's wild. But, you know, but he hasn't thought about how he would get there, or how he would go and travel. You know, he's just in his own world, does what he does, and he just eats all day long and watches TV or whatever.
So, they're gonna start him on the diet. Dr. Nouse turns to Jessica and he's like, "You're bringing him all the food. You have a weight problem too, so it's gonna take both of you to make
Damn.
these changes to be successful." And he tells JT, I think he keeps calling him Julius at this point. He's like,
He does, yeah.
"You need
Julius.
to lose 150 over the next 2 months. If you do it, I will consider you for surgery." He also does not want him traveling that much, so he wants him to move to Houston. And he's like, "Yeah,
ASAP.
you should get to about 220 pounds at the very end. So you have to lose
Wow.
almost 700 pounds."
God damn. That, I just, he is almost 900 pounds when you think about it.
Not a lot
Remember-
of people get there.
No, remember Sean Milliken? When he
Yeah.
got to 1,003 pounds?
Like, I want to know the limit of how big somebody can get, but obviously you don't want anyone to actually do that.
No, but Sean Milliken is nowhere near the highest weight a person has been before.
No. I think it's like 1,100 something. It's like the highest someone's been. Something like that.
I think so, something like that. I can look it up later.
Wow.
But and as of course he's leaving the office, those pants are barely hanging on, man. Those fucking pants, man. I can't. I can't.
So they leave the office and it's 3 days later and we're back in Oklahoma at his house. He started to feel really sick and he's really not doing great right now. He's very nauseous. He's worried he pushed his body too far.
Oof,
They called, Dr. Now told them to get to a hospital because it might be like an infection. And so Jessica had to go and rent another minivan to take him to the hospital.
Dude, that's crazy. That's, girl, that is fucking crazy.
He's puking in a bag. They get the minivan, and he's like, "I hope my lymphedema is not infected." Like,
Oh
so
my
they
God.
just go to the hospital, and they're just in the ER waiting around. And we're now at month 2.
Yeah. Oh my God. So he's back at home. I'm like, oh, okay. So apparently he had food poisoning from something he ate on the road. And then, of course, his lymphedema was flaring up, so they started him on antibiotics to clear that up. But mostly it was from the fucking food poisoning. Girl!
Yeah.
So he has started to do some exercises at the house. His main one is taking Bella for a walk and playing ball with her, which is great. And then, of course, he takes Bella outside. He goes on a short walk with her with a ball. He says he can stand for about 30 minutes now, which is like double what he could 2 months ago. He is still wearing the same torn pants. And he says him and Jessica both changed their diets and they're working on moving to Houston next month. But his girlfriend Jess is still on the fence. Oof. Ooh. And then what?
Are we at month 3?
Yes.
Yes.
We get month 3. My favorite. black screen, white text. While traveling back to Houston, JT and Jessica's minivan rental broke down a few hours outside of the city. Dr. Now sent medical transport to pick them up. Oh, golly. So JT gets to the hospital, and Dr. Now is like, I had sent transport to go get them because, you know, being on the side of the road in Texas heat would not be good for him.
No.
And no, my God. And so he was a couple hours outside of town. So Dr. Now sent transport to pick him up. They're at St. Joe's, and they open the doors, and JT's just laying in the back of this ambulance, like on the floor.
Yeah, his leg is like
wild.
super red, and it's bleeding a little
Yeah.
bit too. The blue
Yeah.
pants are not gonna make it, I think, after this. I literally wrote, the blue pants are fucked.
Can they be washed? Would they survive a wash?
No, there's blood on them. We're done. They're done.
They're done. Oh my God. So, golly. Goodness. So, okay, Dr. Now talks to him, and he's like, I'm really concerned about the lymphedema with all the travel you've been doing. And JT is like, yeah, I think it got scratched while climbing in and out of vehicles, whatever. And Dr. Now is like, okay, you know what? We're just going to keep you here. We're going to put you on a controlled diet. And and Dr. Now, he's a psychic, because he's like, you look to have only lost 20 to 30 pounds.
Ooh. How can you tell? Like, come on.
How do you know, is Dr. Now full of shit, or is he for real? Is he just like Penny when she was like, oh, I can just look at food and know how many calories is in it. But also, Dr. Now's been doing this how many years?
I know, probably like 40 years. He probably knows
Longer
his
than
stuff.
that. Probably. Was he a
15.
doctor in like his 20s, 30s? He's now
Probably.
8. Wait, is he 70 or 80?
I thought he was like 80 now.
Yeah, I think he's 80. I assume he's been doing this 50 years. Let's
Yeah.
be real.
So he probably...
That's
but
crazy.
to see a 900-pound man and be like, I think you only lost 20 pounds. I don't know if I believe it.
I mean, I wouldn't be able to. I can't tell shit.
I can't tell. You could
And I've
lose
been
100
watching this
pounds.
show for years.
Are you a
I
doctor?
wouldn't- No, I am not. I mean, I've seen how many seasons of Grey's Anatomy? Like 18, 19 seasons.
You're not a doctor, but an apprentice. Not an apprentice. What is-
Intern.
Intern.
You know what? It's fine. Put me in that OR. I'll scrub in. It's fine. Gosh. So, okay, Dr. Now is like, you know what? We're just going to keep you at the hospital for a month. So 2 days later, and JT says things are not going well. He says Jessica is hesitant to move, so she's waiting to find a place until he is approved for surgery.
Mm-hmm.
But his lymphedema keeps getting infected. So Jessica wants to go back to Oklahoma, and then he's like, I'm not sure if we're broken up or not.
Yikes.
And on top of all that, the food is horrible.
It's hospital
JT.
food. Like, shut up. It's gonna be what it is.
So Jessica comes in, and I can't tell at first if she was crying or if that was just sweat on her face. But turns out she was crying.
Yeah.
They kind of argue a little bit back and forth just because, you know, in her interview, she is like, I think he just wants me to be around to take care of him and not be like in a relationship. She says every time she tries to talk about their relationship, like he shuts it down or he doesn't want to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
yeah,
And she's like, there's no
it's
set
so
plan.
awkward.
There's no apartment. I'm gonna go home.
Yeah.
The dog is still there.
Yeah.
And he's like, are you gonna come back? And she's like, do you want me to come back? He's like, I mean, I guess. I don't know. And she's like crying, and it's like,
Yes.
and she's like, it's not like they just fight. He's like, we just sit here and fight
Yeah.
constantly. And she's like, I feel
Yeah.
like he just wants to help her. Like, I don't know, man. I'd leave
Yeah.
too. Honestly.
I know.
Like,
This is just like, ooh,
awkward.
not a good situation. So basically, though, he ends up telling her to leave because he doesn't want to talk about their relationship. So she leaves crying.
Mm-hmm. Aw.
Wah, wah. So now we're at month 4.
Yes.
And this is where we meet Cousin Blair.
Yes. Yeah, because his cousin Blair is visiting, and because he's getting out and going to rehab.
Fascinating.
Blair is helping him focus on his weight loss goal. It's like, it's nice having Blair here because I've been really depressed.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I think this is Dr. Now explains when Justin came to them. When Justin first got there, he was like
Justin?
800. Sorry, JT. Oh my God.
Who?
I had Asante on the brain. My God. So when JT first came there, he was 884 pounds. He only lost 8 pounds in the first 2 months.
Ooh, even Dr. Now overshot.
Yeah. Ooh. So, but month 4, though, he has currently lost 126 pounds. He is now down to 758 pounds.
Ooh.
That is in 1 month, from month 3 to month 4.
Wow.
That's fucking crazy. So there's an ambulance here to take him to rehab. And Dr. Now is just like, well, since Jess broke up with him, he's just been sulking all the time. His attitude sucks, but at least he's losing weight.
That's all that matters.
That's the only thing I care about. Oh my God. So that's all I had for month 4.
Yeah, his pants are gone. He's covering himself with a blanket. No more blue pants. They roll him out of the room to the car, and we're at month 5 in the rehab. He's like, it sucks, but I do have more freedom, but I want to get out soon. He doesn't like it.
Yes. I bet.
Dr. Now said he hasn't done as well in rehab as he hoped. He still has an attitude issue, and he does not like the food. He does not like exercising either. And he just doesn't really want to do his physical therapy, and he has been ordering food delivery. How is that allowed? Can't they just intercept the food delivery?
Right. How
Right?
are they not like, I don't know, like on his ass about it? Like, I don't get it. Is this like one of the rehab centers that you think Tammy was in?
Oh,
Tammy Slayton?
hers was more for weight loss, right? Or
Yeah,
physical
hers
therapy.
was the same thing.
I think
it was
this-
weight loss.
This might be more like PT kind of rehab, and not
Yeah.
so much as weight loss. So they probably do allow you to bring food in, and they're not
Ugh.
monitoring.
Oh
But
no.
yeah, Dr. Now comes in the room. It's been 2 months. He's like, you look like you haven't lost any weight. You know, what's the point of even being here if you're not going to do the diet? So they do check his weight. He is 748 pounds. He's only lost 10 pounds for a total of 144. Dr. Now is like, you could have lost like 100 pounds. Like, you know, what's going on? And I'm like,
What's happening, son?
JT's like, I'm just stressed out. I just want to eat. And it's like, it doesn't matter. Like, you need that. Like, why even be here if you're not going to do it? Like, you might as well just like leave. Like, you know.
Can I say, JT was really annoying because he's like, "Ugh, me not being in a mental state and stressed out makes me want to eat. And I'm like, okay. I hear so many people on this show, in life, other shows, where they say, I'm in a mental state. And I'm like, what kind of mental state?
Aren't we all?
Aren't we all?
Who cares?
Like, girl, what? I'm in a mental state. Okay, and what are you having a mental breakdown? Are you having a difficult mental state? You can't just say I'm having a mental state.
Yeah, what does that mean?
What the fuck does that even mean? Bitch, damn. People think mental state means I'm having a mental breakdown. It's like, then fucking say that.
Yeah.
I'm in a mental state. What does that mean? A mental state of what?
Oh, of what?
Of what, bitch? I'm in a state of consciousness right now.
Yeah, like, stop. That's
what?
so annoying. Shut up.
Oh my God, shut the fuck up, bitch. Damn.
Like, he's trying to justify, I don't want to do the diet because I'm in rehab. Well, then just go home and not do the diet then. Like, the fuck.
Right.
He's being kind of rude to Dr. Now.
Yeah. He's being annoying as hell, in my opinion.
It's like, don't you want to be healthy and live longer? And it's like, Dr. Now's being, that's kind
Now!
of Peter. Shut up. But, I mean, I get it. Yeah. Do you want to change? She's like, I do. And it's like, okay, well, stick to the diet, you know.
Yeah.
So just do it. And
Do better, bitch.
He gives him another goal, lose 80 pounds in 1 month. And
Yeah.
we're now a week later, and he is walking around. He called his cousin Blair up and just told him how hard it's been. So he came back down to visit him again and is helping him out. What a good cousin.
Wow. That's a good cousin.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. I love our cousins, but that's a lot of travel.
Yeah.
It's a lot of time off work. I don't know if I have that, you know?
I don't know if I have that in me.
Shit. I barely get PTO as is, you know?
I know.
That's wild, man. This is a good fucking cousin,
Yeah,
though.
because I think he
What's
stayed
even
for a while.
Yeah. What's even more amazing, though, is Blair has been here the past week to help. And Blair has even found him a halfway house for men in specific rehab and medical procedures. Or in need of like medical procedures, whatever. Like he found him an actual like halfway house for people in his position that he's waiting to get approved on. And so it sounds like Blair's really been helping him like get settled, find out what he needs, and really been like improving his situation right now.
Yeah.
Because Lord knows, I don't think JT would have been able to do that on his own, even though he's just sitting there all day.
I know. You couldn't have found that.
You can Google.
I know. So that's kind of making him really motivated is the option of the halfway house, and he would be able to stay for a whole year.
Yeah.
So now we're at month 6. He's leaving rehab today. He hit a weight loss goal, so he's getting out and he's going to his halfway house. Blair went home. He was there for a whole fucking month to help him out.
That's crazy. Wow. That's a good fucking cousin.
I know.
And he was approved at the halfway house, so he has a place to go to. Yay. So he lost 77 pounds. He's now down to 671. So doctor now tells him you need to lose another 75 pounds over the next 2 months. By the way, Dr. Now bringing in the wheeling in the scale is just so fucking funny to me. He looks so small next to this fucking scale. It is so funny watching this little man in the white coat fucking rolling in and out of the office. I don't know. It was so fucking funny to me.
He's like, oh, here's your scale. Let me roll it in.
I bring the scale. I roll it into your JT. Like, I can't.
So, a nurse pokes her head in, and she just says with the most blank face in the world, your ride is here. You need help with anything? We enjoyed you. It's very weird.
Wow.
Very
we
odd.
enjoyed you.
We enjoyed you.
We enjoyed you.
Did you see his bag of stuff he was leaving with and moving out with? It was one tiny grocery bag of maybe a shirt. It was so small.
Oh, well,
like
it probably has all 3 of his shirts in it.
I'm like, it's like he just got out of prison. He has like nothing.
Yeah, nothing. Which is crazy because he's been living on his own now for like what, 10 years maybe? Maybe not 10 years. Maybe like 7 years maybe?
But he went there with nothing. Like he came to Houston.
True. That's true. Yeah. That's right. Cause he came down to Texas for an appointment.
And stayed.
And yeah, ended up staying. So he didn't have anything to take with him. Wow. Okay. I don't know why I should have remembered this, but for some reason it's all coming back to me. Like he really went there month 3 for just a follow up. And he never
and never left.
He never left.
He never left.
Crazy. Okay, so we're in month 7. Did you already say that?
No, he actually just got to the halfway house.
Yes.
The room it's a sheet for a doorway and a hospital bed, and that's kind of it.
Yeah. But you know what? It's pretty nice compared to like other shit we've seen. So are we officially at month 7 now?
Yes, we're at month 7.
Okay. I wrote here his room looks nice.
Okay.
That's why I was a little confused at first. His room does look nice. It looks like a nice room. He does say he is alone most of the time. He didn't think that would be the case because it's a group home with other people, but many of the others in the home are gone during the day, I assume for work or medical procedures, whatever. He says he watches TV a lot. And he has freedom with his meals. He opens what looks like a fast food bag, and immediately I'm like, you raggedy bitch. Are you fucking kidding me? But no, he pulls out a little thing of broth.
I know, like a quart of broth.
Okay, it wasn't yeah, you're right. It wasn't a little thing. It was like a big quart of broth. And I was like, oh.
What's that?
What is that? He's eating it with a spoon. That's why I'm like, okay, that definitely is broth. I'd be pretty pissed off if that was like sweet tea or some shit.
No, Yeah.
It could be, but I don't know. It looked like he was blowing on it, so maybe it was hot. I don't know. That's a lot of sodium still, but better than him getting like a whole fucking 4 pizzas, you know?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
now we're at month 8. He is on his
Yes.
way back to the office for a follow-up.
Yes.
He's like, yeah, this kind of sucks. Like, it's nice to get out of the house, but I can only go like pretty much like here and home. He has no car. He can't really
Yeah.
get around. And he's like hoping he has a good weight loss this time. So he gets to the office. He gets on the scale. And 2 months ago, he was 671 pounds. He has to lose like 75 pounds. And today he is 619. So he lost 52
Wow.
for a total loss of 273 pounds, which is pretty good.
That's fucking crazy. Especially considering he was 892 pounds.
Yeah. That's wild.
Like, wow. Fucking crazy. So Dr. Now comes in and JT's a little worried because he didn't quite hit his goal, but you know what? He did close enough, I guess. And Dr. Now does say he is approved for surgery. This is very exciting. He's lost 273 pounds.
That's like a lot of small children you've lost.
Oh my God. That's like,
That's a lot.
hold on. Let me do some math real quick. I'm this much. And I assume you're that much. That's almost you and I combined.
That's crazy.
That's a little less than you and I combined. That's
Wow.
fucking nuts.
That's wild.
Wow. That's fucking crazy.
So he is in the room. Dr. Now comes in. He's like, I can move around a lot more. Dr. Now was like, okay, like you didn't hit the goal, but you're making good, like really good effort. So I'm approving you for surgery. The only thing is, you're gonna have 2 months. I want you to lose 40 more pounds, and then we'll do your surgery. JT's like, oh, I thought this was like a joke. I didn't think I'd be approved, but like he's excited. He's like, okay, this is awesome. And now that's kind of it. We're in month 10 now, and it's already surgery day. It's happening very quickly. It's coming very fast.
Yeah, this is crazy fast. So unfortunately, no one is here with JT for surgery. It's actually really sad.
All those siblings? Okay.
I know, right? And the parents, where's the parents?
I don't know.
Like the cousin. I mean, the cousin's already done so much, but like, yeah, it's kind of sad. Nobody could be there for him, and you can tell he's like upset by it. But he's in good hands. He is in very good hands with Dr. Now and his crew.
Yeah, he said apparently over the last 2 months he was able to get down to 571 pounds for a 48-pound total loss. So we start the surgery.
Fucking crazy.
They have to like do something wild for his surgery since the mass on his leg is so big. They are having a lot of issues keeping him on the table. So they have to literally secure him and his whole leg and like I guess his whole body to the table. And they're like doing all this extra stuff to stabilize him, like using like boards and like all the stuff to like hold him down. It was a lot just to do
This
that.
is crazy. Yeah. I was shocked watching them like strap him in and everything. Like I was like, at first I was like, why the fuck are they strapping him in? Like it's not like he's gonna run away, but yeah, oh my God. And the surgery goes really well. Everything is great. But then they have like a struggle getting him off the table, though. That was a little crazy to watch. Like,
they kept saying if he like falls, like it's going to be a huge problem. So they call like a ton of people in the room to help move him from the table they're working on to the bed. And it was like this whole like thing. It was crazy. I don't know why.
They called in so many people, and there was people like shouting orders, people giving out like, all right, guys, we got to do this. If we don't do this, and this is going to happen, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, oh my God, people.
Guys.
Like, Jesus Christ. People were taking this so fucking serious. I mean, it is serious because if he were to fall, like, that whole stomach, that whole lymphedema would take everybody off on the table with it, you know? It's fucking crazy.
So since he doesn't have anybody there with him, Dr. Now is actually going to keep him in the hospital for a whole month while he recovers.
JT was not happy about it
no.
at first, but then Dr. Now explained to him, like, it's not you. It's just that there's no one to take care of you. And we were really concerned about your recovery. Just want to make sure everything goes well, just because, you know, you are recovering from major surgery, you know, and you really shouldn't be left alone.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm glad Dr. Now offered that. I thought that was really great.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times I feel like they do have someone, the patients do have someone to, like, be there with them, but a lot of times it's like, but what if someone can't make it?
Yeah, you don't want somebody just there alone after a major surgery where you can barely, like, do that much.
And we just had an episode where who was it? Was just alone in a hotel after surgery.
Oh, I don't remember. That sounds very familiar.
Was that
I can't remember.
Who was that? Was that not Ryan?
Was it a guy?
No, it was definitely a girl.
I'll have to think about it.
Yeah, for sure. We'll have to think about it.
So,
but that was crazy.
The plan is he should lose about 40 pounds in this first month, and then 25 pounds every month after that.
Yeah.
So we are now at month 11. We're still in the hospital. He's like, I've been trapped in the hospital since the surgery, but if I'm doing really well, I'm gonna get discharged today. So Dr. Now comes in, wheeling the little scale in.
Oh my gosh.
And
him with these scales is so fucking funny to watch.
He's like, wheel it in. And JT gets on and he weighs 519 pounds for a total loss of 373 pounds. He lost 52 pounds since surgery.
That's fucking gnarly, man. That's crazy.
So he's doing...
Like, that is so fucking crazy he's lost that much.
I know. He's doing, like, crazy well. Because at first I was like, I don't think this is going to work. But he's doing so good, he's going home. And yeah, he's like, yeah, once you get under 450 pounds, we're going to try to remove that massive lymphedema mass on your leg. And dude,
oh, thank God.
We're already at month 12.
That's crazy. This episode is like flown by almost, but I also feel like not a whole lot's happened.
I know. I thought this wasn't going to go the way it did.
Same. I was like, either he's never going to go down there again, or he'd be like in the hospital for months on the controlled diet, you know?
No, yeah.
That's just what I assumed. Yeah.
But we're month 12, he's at the halfway house, and he's like walking around outside. He looks a lot smaller. And he's on one of his daily outside walks. He said he walked so far he found a nearby park that he now goes to.
That's so nice.
And
That's
like,
so nice.
That's so nice. That's
so nice.
That's so nice. He sounds so what is it called? Like patronizing. Like,
patronizing.
That's so nice.
That's so nice.
He's like, you know, when you're almost 900 pounds, you forget about the feeling of the sun and the wind. I was like, oh my God.
Oh, damn, bro. Like, yeah, because he never left the house, you know? No, that's fucking crazy that he never, like, left the house, really. Except to help just bring in groceries. That's wild.
So, that's kind of the end. He's like, he went to his 2-month post-op. He was 491 pounds, and he's lost about 400 pounds.
Holy shit.
So he's doing really well.
That's fucking crazy. Yeah, his most recent weigh-in was 491. That's psychotic. And if we do the math here, what's that? 491 minus, or 892, whatever. 401 pounds he's lost.
Damn. That's wild.
Holy hell. That's, wow.
Does he
That's a lot of fucking people.
Oh, where are they now? He's got a where are they now, right?
He does,
okay.
He does. And he actually, it's I think a good one, like positive, I think. I don't know. But yeah, wow. Okay, JT. I was not expecting that.
Nope.
I was not expecting this. You know?
Nope.
I was not expecting it. Wow. Did we ever see those blue pants again?
Nope, I don't think so. Thank God.
That's a little heartbreaking. Those pants really, they were an MVP, girl.
The pants and Blair are MVPs.
Yeah, fuck, man. Yeah, the pants and Blair. Damn. That's crazy. That is crazy. All right, guys. Let us know if you want to hear JT's Where Are They Now? Otherwise, join us on Patreon for this Wednesday. We are covering Where Are They Now? Erica.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
That's exciting. Everyone get your bobs ready. Your bob haircuts.
Well, her sister isn't in it. That's so annoying. I just watched it. She's nowhere to be found.
You know what? Why don't I just lay in traffic?
I know. I'm so annoyed.
What's the point?
What was her name? I can't remember the sister's name, but
I don't remember the sister's
Bob.
name. I just... Her Bob.
No.
I loved it. Damn.
Yeah.
Well.
Go over to Patreon for more episodes, guys, if you want to check it out.
Yeah. We've got all of the Asante Brothers episodes. We've got several Where Are They Nows. We've also got episodes of Hoarders. We have season 6 and season 7 of season 6 and season 7 of 1,000-Pound Sisters. We have a ton of different Where Are They Nows, and we always ask you guys what you want to hear from us as well, and vote on Where Are They Nows. I should be working on the October schedule this week, which is fucking crazy. I feel like I just made the September schedule.
It's crazy.
Fucking crazy. But, that's life. Life keeps moving. Got to keep moving on. Even if we don't have those good pants anymore, we got to keep moving on, guys. It's fine. All right. Well, that's right. It is the end of September, so I actually don't know what episode we'll be doing next week. If you would like to vote on episodes you'd like to hear from us on Mondays, join our Facebook discussion group, link below. So yeah, check it out. And yeah. We will catch you on the next one, guys. Happy rest of September.
Alrighty.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to this episode of My 600-Pound Podcast. You can find us on Instagram at My 600-Pound Pod or Facebook on My 600-Pound Podcast discussion group. And don't forget to leave us a review on Apple and Spotify.